Howdy, people, Bart here, and welcome. This has been about 2 weeks since I've done a video. I've not been feeling well. So, Ghost Recon Wildlands. Why show a video on it now? Because A, I like the game, and B, a couple other reasons. For people who pre-ordered the Division 2, this was one of the games that you could select to get as a free title. If you just recently taken up on that deal to pre-order the Division 2. I just happen to have this one, and one of my friends, who just happens to have gotten the pre-order for a Division 2, took up on that offer and is getting this game. So, I want to show them what it actually is, and what it looks like, and the basics of what you can do, especially in co-op. Okay, full on ammo. Got motorcycles, cars, trucks, helicopters, all sorts of cool stuff. And if we look at the map, now this playthrough is pretty much done. You know, this is new stuff that's come up that I haven't done yet. Of course, I haven't played the game in a while, but these are all part of the quest line. And as you look at the actual map itself, you've got the different areas. And trying to move around here, so I'm going to end up having to go back into this one and work on clearing this section here because I haven't done it yet. And yeah, it's new content. And there was another one. There was no boss in this area, it seems like, but you can see the number of skulls will tell you the difficulty of the area. The number of skulls here is 1, so it's going to be the easiest, and 5 skulls, Montiac, would be the highest. Currently up here in this upper left, which is good. E9 airplane's going to fly by. I got the back door open, kind of nice outside. Tend to play a lot right here on these salt flats, and I'll show you why here in just a minute. More or less just goof off mode, but you can drive from here all the way to here. And that's actually a long distance. And come out of the map mode, and in single player you get the benefit of having a full team here. Hold down E to get into a vehicle.
Let's go.
Hit the R key to turn off the radio because I don't want a radio. So you can see on the mini map there's kind of an orange thing. Orange glow. That's going to let you know that there are enemy in that direction. Purple is another one of the enemy colors you're going to see on there, and they're the military, whereas orange is like the main faction, cartel stuff. So out here you can play around on the salt flats and just drive around. There is a road going through here, but you don't have to stick to it. If you do blow up your car, at least you can go back over here to the road and steal another car from civilians. And that, it's driving's not actually too bad. I mean, it's about on par with GTA 5. See these yellow and green pickups? Yes, it's nice. Got a minigun. It's green, however that means it's a friendly rebel team. So you really don't want to go around killing the quote-unquote friendlies. There's enough bad guys around that if you need a vehicle that is up-armored or has weapons, that is right here.
Fire.
I'm opening fire.
I just give my team the command to fire. So you can fire from the vehicles in single player, and well, single player you just have your team do it. Multiplayer, you can have your passengers can jump out and do it. The driver really can't, but
He's dead.
so what was the point of that? Hold down the E key. So, as you're going through here, some of the stuff you're going to have to worry about unlocking, and see, I'm still full on ammo right now, is you can tag supplies. The rebels will come by and pick them up, but there's a little bit too much movement of the camera and that stuff.
Pick up these supplies later.
Use those tools, or that comm tools, or whatever it is you're claiming. You can use those to upgrade equipment. So you're going to need to tag as many as you possibly can to try to upgrade your gear. Being that this is you know, I've already done pretty much everything there is to do on this map, other than the DLC stuff, which I'm not going to do yet. At least not on camera. If you were to join somebody in their game and they're already 100%, there's really not going to be any missions you're going to be able to run. But if you're in co-op and somebody else joins you, they can bring whatever their loadout is and actually assist you in playing. So the friendly vehicle, up here is going to be some more hostiles, and then a little bit farther, or no spot there was actually
Ready? Open fire. Open fire.
He's gone.
Shoot him up, boys. Shoot him up. He's standing right in front of you, getting my ass kicked because you're not doing anything. You're idiots. I mean, your AI teammates are not the brightest in the world. They don't always do the right thing. Still not 100%. Well, I'm getting better, but I'm not well. But definitely want to keep tagging supplies, because like I said, you're going to need that for upgrading your gear. And with stuff, you can actually swap weapons. If you know, when you're first starting off, you're not going to have a sniper. You're not going to have anything really good. I've got some extra gear that I've purchased. I've had the game since it was new. I just don't play it that often. Why? Because, well, once you've done everything, so more or less you can come back in and just kind of goof around and have fun. But and since I'm a Jeep guy,
Fire, fire, fire.
Copy
that. And that vehicle is a little bit on the rough side, we're going to switch. They'll automatically mount. Now, you don't have to wait for them to get in. If you don't want to wait for them to take that long to get into the vehicle, you can just leave. They will magically teleport and get in your vehicle. So I'm just going to drive around a little bit and point out a few things about it. There's more friendlies here. Now, if I tell them to fire now, there's nothing for them to fire at, so they're not going to do anything. They'll pop out for a few seconds. They're like, oh, ain't shit here. So they'll just pop right back in again. Nice explosion up there in the distance. Now you can get helicopters, you can get airplanes, you can fly them as well. The helicopters are very useful. That's purple. Don't really want to mess with the purple guys unless you're ready for them. You need to be committed for those guys because they are the military. They will call in reinforcements. Whereas like these guys here, a little bit too much for just drive-by killings. But yeah, there's a bunch of guys here. Now, one of the things I do like, and I don't remember all the commands for playing this game, but whenever you're setting up, especially once you're fully upgraded. Great, now my neighbor's going to run unnecessary loud equipment that he's not even going to use, just going to have it running just so he can be an asshole. But yeah, you can actually queue up before you instigate the attack on a facility or a campsite or whatever you're trying to go for. You can actually queue up targets. Oh yeah, we're going to go into this.
Engaging hostiles.
Now you can't actually shoot, but your teammates or your AI team here can. And hopefully they're going to do okay against this. But you can't always rely on that.
Escort.
This tagged vehicle up here has got helicopter support as well. Now I've got a buff that actually, oh god, they got a freaking minigun on that damn thing.
Good to go.
All right.
Get down. Grenade.
grenade. Who the hell's showing down throwing grenades out?
I scored the scroll.
Alright, so that's taken care of. Reason why is supplies.
Combo gear's in good shape.
That's 6,000.
The rebels.
So, going after those convoys is a good thing. I get a buttload more supplies. Our vehicle's kind of wrecked. It would have been nice to have that minigun truck. Oh.
Grenade, get to cover. Grenade! Find some cover fast.
Alright, so I want to go down, just so you can, if you do go down single player, and as long as your teammates are alive, they will revive you.
God damn, that was close.
Now, I've got a new weapon that
All in one piece?
this AK I got from a crate, and I've already accessorized it with suppressor and scope and camo and grenade launcher and laser and everything else. Yeah, a lot of good you guys were. Seriously. Friendlies with a minigun, and they didn't do shit. Alright, so we're going to take another vehicle till we can find a decent vehicle. So I'm not going to wait for them to get in. You guys take too long. So if I don't wait for them to get in, they will just magically appear inside there. Yeah, queuing up your sniper shots with your AI teammates. Now in co-op mode, you're not going to have your AI teammates. It's just going to be you and whoever joins you. Which to me, I think that's better. And I would have liked it a mode in here if they had put it in as a solo mode without the AI helpers. Now, even though it looks like they're going to screw everything up, give away your position, they don't really trigger the enemy unless they're shooting. So you can order them to hold their fire until it's time to start firing.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
Like this.
Firing.
Now I could dismount and go through here and... Thank you for shooting him.
They've seen us.
What? I didn't understand any of that. Sorry. I know I'm in a foreign country, and, you know, I'm an evil American, so... Oh, you got shot in the ear there, bro. There's me a Jeep. Oh, civilian. One more little orange blur over here on the map. Why would I care about this little town or this little settlement? Don't. But there are a couple helicopters over here I can commandeer. Get out the damn road. Hey, civilians.
I'm shooting these fuckers.
You're shooting those who? Potty mouth bitch? If you're gonna shoot him, shoot him. Alright, helicopters. I have not flown a helicopter in quite some time, so... to quote the Mighty Jingles, I might end up having a Jingles landing. Alright, so this one is the Blackhawk. It's got side miniguns. What does the other one? Other two. I didn't realize there was 3 in this town. Hey, there's a telephone pole there. The one up here on the left. Get out damn road, you idiots. If you don't like my driving, keep off the sidewalks. I mean, damn. Alright, so that's a little friendly mini base here. It is unarmed, but your guys will sit on the skids. What the hell was this other helicopter? Right there.
Ready?
That one.
Open fire.
I copy.
Keep hitting the F key to get out. I don't know why. This one has rocket pods. So I'm going to get in this one.
I'll pilot.
I don't remember what keys are here. shift the throttle up, control the throttle down. You see, my idiots, I mean my team did jump on board. So I'm gonna throttle down, so that's gonna help me to lose altitude.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
Roger. Made.
No, shoot him. Kind of a sitting duck here, but appear to be captives here. Well, you won't shoot him, I will. I heard a minigun there. Shoot him.
Open fire.
What do you think you are, Army? Alright, so I want to free these guys here.
That tango's down.
Now, think about assaulting these bases like this. Now, I can... I thought it was a lock you shoot on some of them where you can actually shoot the lock and then trigger it to open up. What the hell can I open it? You know what? Don't care. Alright, let's go. Here's another convoy. Now the convoys are random spawns. And just because you see one on the main map doesn't mean it's going to always be there.
Fire.
That took engaging. Roger. Escort vehicle destroyed.
Oh, dude, I shoot down your helicopter with rockets.
We ain't here to run down civilians, dipshit.
Fuck you. Civilians shouldn't have been out here in the combat zone.
Escort destroyed.
Alright, so let's get this other escort down. Oh, didn't get left lead on him.
Escort vehicle destroyed. Their LT's escaping. Damn, that guy's dead. Watch it, you're gonna kill our ride. Fucking targets, that's a civilian. Hey, chill out, you don't need to die.
Fucking civilians.
Take cover
Is that
already.
what we came for?
Shit,
Sending
we've got wounded down
location
troops
reports to
inbound.
the rebels for pickup.
Really? You guys engaged in fucking Unidad? Really? Get my ass to hell back up.
Fucking hell.
Grenade, move, move, move.
Yeah, see, the Unidad tend to have sort of unbelievable accuracy. I just want to get the helicopter and get the hell out of here.
Thanks.
But my idiots decided to engage in the Unidad soldiers.
Tenemos algunas unidades enfrentadas a un grupo armado hostil y desconocido. Ya se han desplegado las tropas de apoyo para terminar.
Alright, I'm getting the fuck airborne. Goody. See, that's what I'm saying, is they get pretty regular frickin' patrols. They call in assistance. Yeah, eat a dick. Oh, it's a heavy. It's an officer. All your friends have left you. Ah, shit. And their helicopter. The helicopter didn't quite make it.
Tango's dead.
Yeah, that looked like a friendly vehicle, but, you know, they weren't doing shit. Alright, so, wasn't paying attention that I had an icon for a helicopter coming after me. But the only way to get rid of them is to actually just haul ass. And, you can either keep fighting them, they're not going to stop coming after you, and they have magic sense that they can find you no matter where you go. They go on to find you. So you can either just suicide it, or you can just hoof it out into the woods somewhere, get off the beaten path, and let them lose sight of you, and then they will, you know, as long as you can stay far enough away from them, stop shooting at them, then you don't have to worry about it. They'll go away. But let's take a look at some other things here real quick. And see my character here. I've got a cowboy hat. I've got a certain set of clothing on. I've got a cigar in my mouth and sunglasses and cowboy boots and all that kind of stuff. Weapons-wise, I've got the Black Widow, and that was a premium sniper rifle. I've got this AK-74, which was from a loot crate. And I'll go through some of the actual individual ones here, because I have a lot that are unlocked, and I'll show you how to actually unlock them. What is this? Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about that. This pistol was part of premium setup also. It's a suppressed 9mm handgun. But let's go down the list of what you really start off with is just, I don't remember. It was like an AR, like a standard AR, like HK-416 or something of that nature. And no sniper rifle, and I think just a basic pistol with or without suppressor. I don't think you have a suppressor. I don't remember. It's been quite a while. But once you find the weapons, the way that you get them is, you see like side missions. You'll see some that'll look like a weapon icon. And see, that's a Silent Shade. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. But you'll find the icons that'll be in and around towns and different areas like that. Like this is a mission icon. And what you'll do is like this right here. And you can see on the left hand side, province, content, weapons case, 3 of 3. I've already got them all. Accessory cases, 5 out of 5. I've already got them all. Skill points, 7 out of 7. And bonus medals. Don't remember what the medals actually do, but the weapons case and the accessory case. Finding the weapons case is going to unlock a new weapon for you to use whenever you want to. Accessory case is going to unlock, well, just that, accessories that you can use on your gear at any time you want. So once you unlock one scope or a silencer or whatever else, you can start using them across the board on various different weapons. So you're going to have to find them in the different areas. And so when you first start off, you're going to be in this area right here. And as you're doing your thing, you're going to find 3 weapons cases. Now, if you don't see them on the map, then you can go to different towns and so forth. You'll find a either an NPC you can interrogate, or an intel crate that will give you the intel, let you select between 3 different options, and one of them being weapons case or accessories or skill or whatever. And I would always say, if you're a gun guy like I am, always go for the weapons cases first. You know, do whatever you want, but I wanted as many of the guns as I can possibly get. So that's how you get the guns. But now I'm just going to scroll through and say this is the primary weapons. As you can see, the list is really, 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 really long. But you see all these with the padlocks on them on the right-hand side. Those are only obtained, like the L115A3 London Call. Find this item in prestige crates or buy it in the store. AK-47 Uprising. These are specialized versions of the specific weapons. M60E4, M110, G28 Rookie, 48 Vector Venom. Yeah, they're just special versions and special skins and maybe minor altered stats or whatever, but you're going to want to work towards getting your first sniper, because a good sniper rifle and a good silencer and a good scope for it is going to be paramount for having a good amount of fun. And I like the M40A5 for starting out. That one's not bad. When you can get it to 1891's not bad. You'll want bigger and more powerful because you're going to have less ballistic drop at longer ranges. And there is going to be drop you have to compensate for longer ranges. And it's been a while, but I will try to show that. I've got the this is a Black Widow, so this is one of the premiums. You see I've got a bunch of weapons here I can choose from. SR-25 is a DMR rifle. I can use that. SIG MPX, submachine gun, Type 95, Dragunov. If I start selecting these different weapons, you see it automatically changes over here. Not too keen with the one that I'm using. This is kind of a 9mm AR shorty. But you've got some light machine guns, like the Mark 48. Not bad. For spray and pray guns, they're not bad. When you can get this one, the SRS is not bad. It's got some good power to it. L115A3, not bad. I wish this was a little bit better, but you know, video game magic, and you know, even though this is 308 versus another 308, and different weapons have different stats. Why, I don't know, but okay. But I wished that this one was a little bit better than it was. It's not horrible, but the HTI. This is a 50 BMG. It is pretty stout. And so if you're wanting a weapon that has some heavy hit to it, something like the SRS, A1, the HTI, the MSR, the larger calibers, if you look at your penetration factor and your range factor, and it says that this has better range than this does. And this has more damage naturally. So you look through your different stats, see what you want. Now you start getting some that are unlocked from missions. Like this was a mission unlock weapon, as was this one. You know, there's a bunch of different ones that are. This was one. It's a Chris Vector with the skull pattern, and it's kind of cool. Her AK-47. I know the pink is awesome, isn't it? But yeah, this is this one, and there's one other you get from the same mission. You get 2 weapons, and there's just specialized versions of different stuff here and there. And I'm gonna go look through. Let's see. FAL I have not used, I don't think. So yeah, this is one that I just picked up from another crate. So you hit the F key, you can accessorize. So you can see you get your weapon here, and you can select on parts. And then once you've got all the different unlocks, you can see all the different things you can do. Stock, if you have any additional stocks you can put on, they would be listed here. Scope, This is the one that I have. I'm actually going to put on... let's go with... let's put on the ACOG. And then trigger. Some of them have different triggers. You can put a semi-automatic trigger, which is going to make it, well, semi-automatic, so it's going to be a more towards a DMR type rifle. And yes, that's not an FAL trigger. That looks like parts from an AR trigger and hammer and sear disconnector. Yeah, whatever. Magazine. Well, I got a 30 round extended mag for it. Rail, underbarrel. I can do grips. That's a Fortis angled foregrip. Magpul Fortis shift. It's called shift short angled grip. That's actually made by Fortis. It's, if I remember correctly, it's pretty slick. But you have to look at the stats. Doesn't matter what it is in real life. You have to use what the game says. Let's go with a 3-dot laser. And barrel, I can use standard barrels. Sometimes you can get short barrels or long barrels to improve your accuracy. And go with compensators, and I'm going to go with suppressor. And then paints. I've got a bunch that I've unlocked already. I'll just go with that one. That one's good. But as you can see, I've got a bunch already, and there's a bunch I still haven't unlocked. Some of them look pretty cool. I'm all about decking out weapons and making them look good. So, same thing goes for pistols. Yes, I got Desert Eagles and all that kind of stuff, but I like my suppressed 9mm. The Lady Killer is not bad. Once you can get that, it's actually an unlock. It's an FN57 with suppressor. It's a Soundstrick Osprey. You can carry SMG, Mac 11, which is 380. 1911, of course. P45. You got all kind of different weapons here. The Joker, which is 357 Magnum revolver, that came as part of a package. Let's go with the Lady Killer. So it's, you know, upgraded. Let's see here. In these weapons, I'll let you go here to the Black Widow. I'm going to keep that one. But another one that I unlocked was a Stampede, which is a lever action rifle. And it's pretty stout. So we'll go back to this one here. The LVOAC, there was one particular one that was actually from the Division. You could get, it's kind of a yellow and orange deal. So let's see here, without running into every cactus and everything in here. Before taking out these guys, they will respawn.
Look around here for some intel?
No, I'm not going to look around here for some intel. Why don't you shut the hell up? Your stamina runs out, so, yeah. There's a lot of stuff you can upgrade on your character that you're going to need to upgrade. Get out of the damn way, woman. You see me walking. You see a man walking with a damn sniper rifle in his hands, and you're going to look at him funny and not get the hell out of his way. Alright, we're going to switch to the FAL. These guys have respawned. And I don't remember all the cool shit that you can do here. Switch my grenades. Got night vision, thermal. I don't want the map. I want... Got B for binoculars. You can use the binoculars to scroll in and tag enemies.
Yo, we got a small cartel element near that stack of tires.
What the hell was it? Hell, I don't remember. Z.
I've got
Your drone, you can use it to fly around, the range is actually based on your upgrades on it. Now I have 3 sync shots available. You can see there's a blurry orange dot, and then there's the bright orange dots. That blurry was that guy right there that I didn't see, or had not tagged yet. I'm going to... Dumbass thing. Why would I do that? Yes, yes, yes. Stupid ass. Don't give a shit about social stuff. Skills, as you can see, you'll start. If you play through the storyline, you'll quickly learn how to go through all this. Yep. On your drone, medic, thermal, EMP, explosive, all kind of cool stuff.
They know we're here.
What I was trying to do, and I forgot how the hell I was doing it. Q key is what you hit, not the left mouse button.
Moving to position.
I want to tag him, and I want to tag this heavy. Well, I did want to tag that heavy.
Let me get a good sight line.
Wait one. Let me get in position.
So I've tagged up 3. Now I want to hit Q again. Now all 3 of them are in position. Hold it down.
Engage. Enemy down.
Boop, and they're done. Why this guy is still alive, I don't know. Then you gotta wait for your cooldown, and you can sit there and hover over, and if you want to, you can sit here and wait for your cooldowns and just pop them. In fact, you know what? I don't like you. I told my dude to actually shoot you.
Got it. Moving.
I need a better position.
Copy. Target marked.
I've got the target.
Alright, so let's try that again.
Hostile killed.
Thank you. So this guy right here, you know, he's gonna sit here and hide. Didn't do you any good.
They're coming right at us. What's the word, boss?
Shoot the hell out of him. That's what the word is. Alright, so this was the guy up here. Yeah, he had a light machine gun. No, I wanted you in the frickin' crouch. Yeah, it's been some time since I played. But still, as you play through... Shut up. As you play through the storyline, it explains a lot on how to actually play.
These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
So, what can you do in co-op mode? And we'll finish out and get out of here.
We ought to be able to find some intel around here.
Nope, no intel. Shut up. We can get together in co-op mode, and in co-op mode, we're not going to have the AI backup. They don't really like it when you go around killing civilians. So if you're goofing around playing and you decide you're just going to shoot everybody that you see, yeah, you get kicked out of the game automatically. That's not something that I can do anything about. The game just doesn't want you going around being an asshole killing civilians, so it'll auto eject you for doing that. I mean, you can join right back up again, but still. Alright, so we've been in this one little valley right here, and we really haven't ventured out. So let's actually get some something that flies, and let's get out of here. Now, flying, helicopters, airplanes, things like that, there is something you're going to have to take into consideration. Yeehaw. I'll do some Dukes of Hazzard shit out here. Let's go back over here and grab one of these helicopters. I don't care about them being armed or not. But let's go ahead and grab this one we had earlier with the rockets on it. As you're flying around, there are going to be some areas that you're going to need to avoid. And it's because they're going to have SAM launchers.
Let's ride.
So we just played in that one little area just then, which was just this little corner. And okay, yeah, you can play around. There's that village. You can attack that one. The train yard section over there. There's that base over there. That's cool. But there's a hell of a lot of area in this map. It's a big open world. So when you're in here playing cooperative, then you can go around exploring. Now, unfortunately, picking up things like if you see a bad guy that's got a sniper rifle and you take his sniper rifle, you don't get to keep it. It's only when you go through the unlocks. So what I would suggest is if you're playing with somebody else, because it's always better to play with somebody else than to just play with yourself, you know.
Sniper up in the tower.
Yep, not worried about it. We're not starting shit with nobody right now. We're just a friendly group of guys just flying around in a helicopter. You can go in these towns, you can go through the buildings, stuff like that. That's all cool. There's parachutes, you can do some parachuting. Lovely. Lots of places you can go and explore. But, you know, at first I would say, okay, yeah, jump in, play with somebody else, and just fiddle fart around. But, you know, once you go in with somebody who knows what they're doing.
I got eyes on a big fucking house.
Welcome to Shea Beauty Queen.
You should drop in and say hello.
Bowman says she's in Peru at the moment. Business trip. But a little recon couldn't hurt.
Yeah, I've already done all that. Pre-recorded messages. But yeah, I would say
Damn, look at that.
play around a little bit. Shut up.
I got Santa Blanca
Shut up.
too now. Their hands on every
I said shut up.
The billion-dollar question is,
You're still
who's
talking.
buying from? Oil from drug cartels and terror groups, minerals, they all get into the market somehow.
Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to record a fucking video. So yeah, you're gonna get those. Some of them are actually jokes, and they're okay. So it's worth listening to them every now and then. Sometimes it gives you some decent information you might need to know, but yeah. But yeah, play around a little bit, goof off, have a good time. But then, as you're leveling up, if you want to experience the storyline yourself, then play with yourself. But if you want a little bit of help with clearing through the missions, clearing through unlocks, host your game and let somebody else join you. That way you can do your missions, and whoever's joining you.
I haven't seen anything like this since I was in a sandbox.
Shut up.
Barbed wire, observation posts.
Oh my
Rebels
God.
must be giving Santa Blanca hell.
Bet these cartel assholes never thought they'd be spending their time dodging snipers and IEDs. Karma sure can be a bitch sometimes.
You done? Thank you. So, yeah, let somebody else join you that's already got a bunch of stuff unlocked. As far as I know, we might be able to, like say, if I join your hosted game and you know that I've got a certain weapon, I might be able to go over and loot another weapon, because as soon as I loot a weapon off the ground, it usually throws what I've got equipped down to replace it onto the ground. So, if I remember correctly, then I would be able to just give myself whatever cool sniper rifle and then just go swap it out with something else on the ground, and then you can walk over and pick it up. I think that might work. I don't remember. It's been quite a while since I played co-op with this game. If you fly outside of the area that's earmarked for actual gameplay, it will actually tell you to get back in the playable area, or it'll kill you. and you'll just die and respawn. Where in the hell is this thing at? There's freaking military bases all over the damn place, and when I want to find one and get shot down, then I can't find one. I'm just trying to fly from point A to point B. I'll be dodging missiles left and right. But now that I'm trying to find them, then yeah, I'm screwed. I don't remember if there was actually a fly faster button. But as you're flying through certain areas, you will encounter anti-aircraft SAM launchers. I know that there is a... I don't want to mention any of the storyline, but there's a certain location you're going to end up going to as part of a mission, and it's going to be heavily guarded with SAMs. So getting the bright idea to just sneak into some of these areas for the missions, I think I'll just come in here in an armed helicopter and I'll just strafe rockets at the damn place and engage easy mode. Yeah, not so much. Unless you know exactly where the SAMs are and you can fly in, take out the SAMs.
In comparison to the others.
SB builds them for their Pachonis. I've got a healthy enough ego to say I want something like this when I die.
What are you, a SEAL? Because I don't know any quiet professionals who'd need something like this.
Alright, I hear the ticking noise. That means I'm going to get hit with a SAM. Missile approaching. You get a warning. And looks like SAM site there.
Boom, it's gonna blow.
Shit balls.
Shitballs. Yay. I remember how to use my parachute. Yes, that's the new 2nd anniversary parachute. I don't remember getting anything for the 1st anniversary. Maybe I did, but I don't know. But yeah, big bases like this will actually have multiple SAM launchers. I'm going to be utilizing your Kia there, sir. The hell? Was there a family of 4 in there? Part of a helicopter. Yeah, I want to get shot down on purpose, just see, you know, to show off what it actually does. But yeah, you can drive all over this freaking map. There's a ton of places you can explore. If you want to get in Jeeps and just go off-roading, there's no problem with that. If you want to grab something a little bit sportier than this, hello, pardon me. Grab other vehicles. There is a village that has like a sports car in it. There, you'll see some sports cars every so often in different areas, but for the most part it's going to be SUVs and trucks and vans and utilitarian vehicles. If you're wanting to go around and create mayhem and mischief, you can get up armored vehicles with machine guns, miniguns. Yeah, this game does not like it when you're killing civilians. Like I said, if you kill too many, it will end your session. Which I find to be annoying, because, I mean, yes, you shouldn't be killing civilians anyway, but it's a damn video game. Let's see if there's anything else worth talking about before I close out the video.
Ready? Open fire.
A copy. Engage.
I want your vehicle. Well, so much for that shit. I wanted the vehicle. So what do you guys do? You blow up the fucking vehicle. Idiots. And of course it was Unidad, so, you know. Now they're going to be all pissy. You killed my people. So this is SAM site. Unidad patrol lost. Wow, okay.
We're clear over here.
Usually doesn't take much to blow these things up. But they will tear your anus up if you're trying to fly, and yeah. So as you can see,
What the hornet's nest?
yes, I don't care, shut up. It goes from daytime to nighttime. There is a day-night cycle. And what I'll do is I will end this video, climb up this frickin' hill. You can see as you're climbing, it gives you the option to hit the spacebar in some areas to actually climb on the rock nearby to help you get up a little higher in the terrain.
They're gonna make you back up.
So,
I'm seeing a cartel lieutenant.
cool. I don't care about they're bad guys. Yeah, that little tick 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 sound means that they saw me, but they hadn't completely saw me yet. They hadn't registered that, hey, there's a bad guy over there, let's go kill him. But as you can see, whenever it becomes nighttime, you get some pretty nice views. So quickly, let's grab a sniper rifle.
Just spotted one with 7 machine guns. Marking a captain.
So while I've got my sniper rifle out, I can actually
Moving to position. Let me get a good sight line.
tag people as well.
Eyes on the target. Target acquired. Standing by. Hold on. Let me
Target
get a
carrying
good sight line.
submachine guns.
And once if I want to do it this way, then go back in here, zoom.
Tango down.
I gotta be zooming to re-engage that.
Enemy spotted.
Suppressed 338 is quiet, but not as quiet as, say, a 308. Now, there's other things you can look at. Alarm boxes and radio boxes. Shooting those, shut up guys, I'm talking, will help them, help prevent them from actually calling them reinforcements. If you find them on crew serve weapons, and yes, you can go over there and get on those Vulcans, but you can get on the crew serves, occupy them.
Enemy mark.
But yeah. Now, it comes in handy whenever the team leader is actually marking targets or somebody's marking targets.
Target spotted.
That way, hey, shoot this guy, hey, shoot that guy, that kind of stuff. You don't want to be seen by a spotlight? Pfft, shoot the spotlight out. Now, with the... Oh, reload. Thank you. With the weapons set up the way that they are, you will have to compensate for longer range targets. So if I'm aiming directly at this light at this range, no problem. But if I'm aiming at somebody a little bit farther off, which I don't see them, so if you don't see them, you can always
The drone is up.
fly your drone in, find your targets, and go to the night vision mode. If that doesn't help, go into thermal mode.
Marking an enemy.
Alright, I want to mark him. He's a heavy.
Got the target. Got him. They found their maker. Damn.
Yeah, if they see dead guys, they will key in on them. There is somebody over here. Well, I don't speak your language. You're saying you want to get shot in the forehead. Okay. Well, settle down. We'll make it happen. 2 seconds on this.
Moving to position. I need a better position. They're coming right at us. Target ideas, boss. Eyes on the target. Wait one. Let me get in position.
You better hurry.
Say the word, boss. Engaging tangos. Tango's dead.
Yep, we are compromised.
Shit, man down.
Alright, now one of my guys has gone down, so I'm going to need to go and rescue his ass. But the alarm has been raised. You know, you see, they'll heal each other, but I will sing sound. I don't know if you can hear it or not. That's actually a mortar team.
Chopper inbound.
All right, and stuff like this. You want to make coordinated attacks, you can always turn off power, things of that nature, which will kill the lights. Helicopters. A good sniper rifle.
Got that fucking beat.
Unbeatable for taking out frickin' helicopters. Believe it or not, the lever action rifle, absolute beast for taking out frickin' helicopters. Shotguns, not so much. The Stoner LMG, no problem.
I'm shooting these fuckers.
Yeah, heavy gunners tend to take a few more shots, but there's, you know, not a whole lot of bullet sponge enemies that you're going to find in Division and stuff like that. So that I did like. I don't like when the enemies are bullet sponges. You can dump, you know, 7, 8 magazines into somebody before they die. Yeah, you're not going to really find that in here. Make good headshots, and no problem. They go down quick. Now, in some areas, you can actually just climb up the rocks and get to where you need to go. Some areas, not so much. Of course, it's nighttime, so I can't see where I'm going. But I'm not going to be able to make it up there. It's not like I've got a grappling hook or anything like that. You know, if you fall too far, you take fall damage. Sometimes, you know, you're okay and you can respawn. As long as your teammates or your AI buddies are still alive, they will sometimes be able to get to you and bring you back to life. Not 100%, but yeah, whatever. And if you guys are trying to chat with me, I'm sorry, but chat is not working right now. I don't know why, but it are not working. Alright, so go ahead and call the video here. I'm starting to get a little bit on the weak side again. But yeah, if you guys want to see more game stuff or more Unreal Engine 4 stuff, let me know. But chat with me on Discord. Let me know what you want to see, and try to make it happen. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Alert's over.